The fourth edition of Simunye for African Unity had successfully been organised in partnership with the City of Johannesburg, Gauteng Sport and Recreation, Mama Money and Bobe. Since the tournament started on the 17th of March, it was time to wrap up this tournament between Swaziland and Guinea-Bissau, who made it through to the finals.
We started this event in March, 17 March, and up to now we have been playing every Sunday. Today is the final, so we are happy to be here today to celebrate our final, who coincide with the African Day. It has been a hard work so far. We went to communities, to organization, and talk to our fellow African brother to come and join us so that we can celebrate our Africa Day. So it has been a long journey. There were 32 teams, 32 communities involved. And today we left with only two teams, two countries, Guinea-Bissau and Swaziland, who are actually playing the final.
Africa Day was started by an organization for African unity to celebrate freedom, democracy, solidarity, and rights, and human rights. So we are here to wrap up the Africa Day as ad hoc organization and City of Johannesburg Sport and Recreation.
The purpose of this year's tournament was to strengthen solidarity amongst Africans and create awareness platforms that promote social cohesion in South Africa. This year, the tournament involved 32 African communities based in South Africa and has grown in many ways.
Our involvement at this Simunye Cup for 2019, actually our partnership started 4 years ago when everything started. And for this year, our involvement was to help them with bringing in speakers for this event. So we invited Jenna, who's our partner as well, Jenna Gamble from the United States, and an artist from Nigeria. His name is Sim19. So basically that's how we are supporting this event for this year.
We are here representing Nigeria. As you can see, my attire is an attire of an Igbo man. That shows a Tattoo man being a prince. So that's why we are here to witness this final match between Swaziland and Guinea-Bissau by people that organize it. They're doing well to bring Africa together.
These are young people who've got talents, and if you look at it, how it's happening nowadays, we don't have programs that are supporting our youth. So I really think that Simunye and Ed Hope and the government, which is the Gauteng provincial government, and different other stakeholders, Department of Sport and Recreation, they are really trying their best in bringing the youth together, and especially since this is a Simunye Cup, it means that Rekaofela, togetherness. They've taken the youth from different countries in Africa to help them, to nurture them, especially in the soccer field. So I really think this is important in bringing and uniting Africans together, since especially this is Africa Month.
It's absolutely inspiring and beautiful. I'm all about unity and just seeing everyone come together. When I didn't know about Africa Day until I spoke with Sylvia, and so I literally just learned about this 2 months ago and was just completely inspired. Keep up the great work. I am an ambassador and advocate for a lot of causes, and I love what they're doing with this, and especially coming out and attaching it to soccer. I really appreciate what they're doing and encourage them to keep going.
The winners of the 2019 Simunye Cup was Swaziland, who beat Guinea-Bissau 2-1, and they were overjoyed to clinch such a special victory. So how did the teams feel about this result?
Honestly speaking, I believe that we should have won the game.
Yes, we have been playing together for a long time. We've played so many tournaments, so I think it's the experience that took us through.
I mean, first half we created chances and we didn't take them, and we knew that once they get their chances, they will punish us.
We've been playing together for a long time. I think a month and a half ago we played in Randfontein, so the same team that went to the final is the team that we brought here.
We lost concentration second half. We were open, we were not compact like in the first half, so I think that's how we lost the game.
As we can see, we're playing the ball, we kept the shape, we did everything that we could have done. But as you can see, even the last man is the one who's controlling the game instead of the referee. But this tournament, it was great, professionally.
Yeah, we would want to thank the organizers. You know, it's Africa, so we want to preach unity and love. So I think going forward, this tournament, it helps us, you know, to bring people closer, to bring brothers together, unity, love, and it shows Africa. It's something that is quite exciting. You know, African teams coming together, playing, and I look forward maybe they can organize in Durban, in Cape Town, so that the winners of Joburg can go and play. Maybe the winners who be in Durban, or the winners who in Cape Town. That's my wish. But I'm so excited. And I'm so happy, and the organizers, just want to thank them for giving us this opportunity to come and to play.
Ke rata ho leboha haholoholo di sponsorship tse keneng ho tla thusa ka ntwena Mama Money, City of Johannesburg lona le Sports and Recreation Province le yona at Hope bo Pick n Pay le bona ba raba leboha because le bona ba fana ka dijo hore batho ba kgone ho ja. Community lona ga leboha because ba tla ba tlo kgona ho supporta ba shebelle unity e re etsang monana e re batlang ho create le di nations tse ding.
We want to see this growing, and we want to see all African nationalities supporting this event. Let all the people come. Let's come together, address the challenges that we have of drug abuse, crime, corruption, and if we do it together, I think we will be able to win.
I think on our side, we can say it has been a success because the whole tournament, you could see that more than 1,000 players was involved, and more than 500,000 people come here every Sunday, like you can see today, to watch the games. And some of the game was very acting, and so for me, it's a great success.
SAB partnered with the Sports Trust to implement and deliver a safe state-of-the-art multi-purpose sport court at Lukhanyo High School. The facility is used by this school and other schools, creating a sports hub in the community. The principal of Lukhanyo High School was particularly happy about the fact that this facility will help to keep the learners away from the social ills that plague this area and keep them active and healthy and participating in sport.
Each and every time when you can tell these kids that we need to train and stuff, or maybe some others when they come for physical education task, others gives you a problem. They don't like, they always come with stories, excuses in terms of like, today I'm not feeling good, I have stomach running, my headache is sore today and stuff.
Before the courts were built, we had a problem with learners who were bunking classes. But since the courts have been built, we see some improvement from learners. We have a few learners who are bunking classes, and also the issue of late coming. We don't have much problems with issues of late coming because I think that the participation of the learners or the usage of the course by the learners have improved in terms of learners coming to school on time, because some of them come early, come before the lesson starts, and they start usage of the course before even lesson starts. Some learners report here at around 7:10, and then they come straight to the courts. So I think that has actually improved.
The challenges before the court was built was that we didn't have sports coaches. So now, because the court was built mid-year last year, the coaches came as well. So they started taking the sport seriously. The netball, the volleyball team started being seriously, started going out and playing sports with other schools.
The work of the sports coaches hasn't gone unnoticed. They will continue to provide training which will assist with talent identification and creating a better future for our youth.
Okay, when the community asks me what I do, I tell them like, here I'm doing physical education and tasks, it's PET, and then from 2:30 until 4:30 I'm doing extramural. In terms of I train the kids with athletics. I've been doing athletics also, and then also I can train them for physical here, for soccer, and also use it for netball and volleyball.
Dealing with the kids is a very difficult thing, but if you approach them with a smile, happiness, if you enjoy it, coaching kids, you will never have a problem. And they enjoy it, they love it. I exercise them, then we play games.
The involvement of the coaches have improved our sporting performance drastically. Our teams are performing very, very good. Recently, four of our learners have been selected in the provincial team to participate in the provincial team. They are in the provincial squad for volleyball.
When you participate in sports, like you physically become healthy, and then because in sports you need discipline and focus, so that thing helps you in your educational system as well, because when you study you learn, you already know how to be disciplined and focused, so you can focus on what you're studying.
Before I came to this court, I felt stressed, bad, and so weak. But then when we started here, I thought like it was no use of me doing this, because I will go out of here still weak and not flexible. So while I was doing the activities, exercises, I felt more relieved. The burden was taken off my shoulders and the stress was less. My mind now can think more sensible.
I can tell the community, especially parents, to encourage their kids to be active in sports, because sports is a good thing. Also keeps you healthy and fit and stuff. Unlike you're gonna end up doing the wrong things at the community, and also taking wrong decisions, hanging out with bad companies. So once we take these kids away from the corners and introduce them to what we do here, I think they're also gonna encourage their friends. Meaning that it's like telling a friend to tell a friend. They can come and do come here and play with us, have fun, and stay away from bad things in terms of drugs and alcohol, because obviously it's not good for our health.
The Sports Trust acts as an implementation partner on behalf of its donors, and they are committed to providing sustainable sports programs for learners, teachers, community leaders, and coaches, thereby enhancing education through sport. Join us at our next two Sports Trust Road Cycling Series events. On the 8th of September, in the heart of Mitchell's Plain at Beacon High School for the Crit Road Race. Then at Piketberg on the West Coast on the 6th of October, this road race will test your endurance as you climb the hairpin bends of the Versveld Pass. Enter online at www.wpcycling.com. This year's fundraising events on the 24th of October enter your teams at our Corporate Quiz Challenge themed World Cup, where you can dress up as your favorite sports teams whilst testing your sports knowledge. This takes place at Rivonia Barnyard. On the 31st of October, unique opportunity to play golf at Blair Athol Golf and Equestrian Estate near Lanseria. Designed by Gary Player, the original family home of SA's golfing legend, this golf course is in the heart of the estate and the longest golf course in South Africa. There's limited space, only 18 4-balls available. For bookings, contact our office on 011-802-1818 or email us at marketing@sportstrust.co.za for further information, or visit our website www.thesportstrust.co.za.